And giving feels great because you're partnering with God. God is inviting you to be His hands and His feet here on earth. And being used by God is an amazing adventure.
I really want to challenge you to look into your heart and find out how you are uniquely gifted to be generous.
Barb lit up the stage this morning. It was great to hear her talk. She had an amazing, inspiring message, and I know I'm leaving with a lot to think about and feeling a lot more whole than I did when I came in here this morning.
We had a great time. Anytime you see moms laughing and crying, you know we've had a great time.
Who is the best speaker that we've had this year?
Unlock the joy in your life. Schedule Barb Christing for your next event. Barb's dynamic message of generosity will excite, encourage, and empower your attendees. You need a speaker who can engage and inspire your audience with positive content and practical takeaways.
But wherever you are in your crossroads, now is the perfect time. Today is the perfect time to begin teaching your kids about generosity. And when I talk about teaching your kids about generosity, I'm not talking about teaching them how to be kind or polite. I'm talking about teaching your kids how to love at a very deep level.
Barb is the author of the popular book African Heartbeat, published by World Vision. This picture book helps families discover the joy that comes from generosity and shows even the youngest reader that God can use all of us to make a difference in the world. Her message of joyous generosity is fun, heartfelt, and life-changing.
Well, while they were singing, the crowd parted, and the small, terrified boy was shoved into the clearing beside me. And you guessed it, it was Bornface. And he was gorgeous. He had the sweetest eyes. But I knew when I looked into that little face, I wasn't just looking at Bornface. I was looking into the eyes of Jesus. For whatsoever you do to the least of these, my brother, you do unto me. God took our willingness to help a small boy in a remote village in Africa to arrange a face-to-face meeting with me. And it changed my life.
Barb is inspirational. That's exactly what I would say she was.
You know, and I really like the spiritual emphasis that she put on.
Having us stand up and start and engage with her put us off right in a very comfortable environment to listen to what she had to say.
Just in our everyday life situations, turning it around and making it something that we can give back.
Having laughter, tears is always a job well done on a talk. And asking the questions and getting people to share is always our favorite type of speaker.
All I did was follow God's path. He opened doors for me, and I walked through. And through each door, He heightened my ability to be generous, so that now I live with so much joy. And it's that I want to pass on to the women that I speak to, that if they follow God's call, they too will come to know the joy of generosity.
Take a look around. What are the giants He's put in front of you? Your life will change when you choose to live generously. You can make the Word of God come to life. I invite you to listen to God's call in your life. He has a grand adventure waiting for you.
Barb Christing has become a super popular speaker for ministry events. Her available dates fill up fast. Call or email and get your event scheduled today.